happy with what you see in the mirror?
You look like you could need some directions, miss. I'm here to give you...
Rez's office is down by Prista Vista. Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, cowgirl. Pro Pass docks coming right up. Anytime you need a route... Howdy, partner. Where are you off to?
The Uminska camp. Where's the Propas synagogue?
So what? Don't be a stranger.
Singing rate songs.
Why be outside when you can be inside enjoying an infinite selection?
It's warm, and it's warm, and tingly. Not again. When did this happen?
Hey, Sisi. Last night, the Fashos even saluted the camera. Bloody Omegas. Think they're untouchable.
Do you need any help?
With this, I got it. There's more important things for you to do.
You should get a decommissioned military drone from Mira. Go ballistic on their asses. Yeehaw! Yeah, that'd teach them.
Behind this sweet facade lurks a lioness. It's tempting, but then we'd have to deal with the eye as well. I'll just keep cleaning up the mess until Constantine's goons admit defeat. Oh, by the way, Sisi, did you see the update? Aish! 2 points! Not bad. Not bad.
I really should have checked his feed before coming, but it'll only take a few... I haven't checked. Uh-huh. 2 points. Not bad.
You didn't see my update.
What? Yes? No. I just didn't... I was going to, honest. It just slipped my mind, and I figured you'd update me as soon as I got here.
I understand. You've had a busy day. It's okay. You don't have to fake it with me, Sisi.
No, I know. I just felt bad about it. But, hey, 2 points. Yay.
Our biggest jump in weeks. Ha! 2 points. That's something to celebrate. Uminska invited all the managers to join her tonight in Warsaw for the live feed.
You going?
If I finish up in time, of course. When did I ever say no to a party? I have a +1, if you're interested.
I probably haven't been as committed to the campaign work as... Sounds fun. I'm in. When do we leave?
Around 6 o'clock. I'll find out and let you know after we're done here today. How was Trieste? I think I see a tan.
Good. They have this thing in the sky. I don't know what it's called. It's big and yellow and made of fire, and it's super hot. So awesome.
I remember the sun from Botswana. They have that there too. But it's much bigger. And much nicer.
Nah, you're such a warm dusher, Baruti. Who needs the sun when you have the clammy, sticky heat of Propast in July? So what's the plan, Stan?
Today, there's delicate work to do. Do you know Queenie?
Queenie? No, I don't think... Wait. The Babka on the boat, out by the bricks?
That's her. Teta Queenie basically runs the Chinese market. She's the only one who dares stand up to Mr. London.
How does an old woman stand up to organized crime?
When you meet Queenie, you'll understand. Everyone in the bricks respects her. Everyone in Propast. And that's why you're going to talk to her.
Me? Me? Baruti, you're so much better at this than me.
Even if that's true, I can't. I'm meeting with some local business owners from the Shuk. I need to stay put.
Yeah, alright. Sure. I'll do my best. So, what am I actually doing?
Pay Queenie our respects. Let her know that she's a friend to the party and that we're very happy with how she runs things. Ask if there's anything we can do for her.
And... I'm sensing an and. There's always an and.
Ask her for her support and endorsement. It will have a big impact on our campaign in this barrio.
So that's all. Beg one of the most powerful people in Propass for a favor.
That's all, Sissy. Easy, ne? Oh, and you might need this.
Cryptocoin? What for? I have monies.
Have you ever shopped in the bricks, Sissy? Folks there aren't too fond of traceable funds. They prefer plata. Cash, not credit. And no banks. I've loaded it with Miyuan. Please, keep any receipts. Our benefactors are generous with the petty cash, but they demand documentation.
Wait, the merchants in the bricks prefer untraceable cash, but they're fine giving out chits. Where's the logic in that?
Maybe they're designed to obfuscate. Hide a deeper meaning, like fragments of ancient maps. Aish, what do I know? Just ask for the receipts, Sissy.
Gotcha. Receipts. Well, I guess I'm off. Wish me luck. Maybe I won't jump into the river from sheer embarrassment of making an ass of myself.
Makoya! When you come back, we'll make plans for tonight.
Baruti?
What's on your mind, Sissy?
I don't think I ever asked. How did you end up working on the campaign?
Just a happy accident. I was working for a charity in Dresden, a support network for homeless teens. I'd only been in Europolis a couple of months. I was still learning the ropes. I honestly had no idea what I was doing. One day, Leia Uminska got in touch, asking how she could be of assistance to our charity. She'd just been elected leader of the party. We got to talking, she told me about her campaign. Of course, I was an arrogant ass. I told her everything I thought they were doing wrong. Humility wasn't in my blood back then. Afterwards, I figured, well, that's the last I'll ever hear from her. 2 weeks later, I get an offer from her campaign manager. They want me to join her team in Gdansk.
That must have been a good feeling.
I was scared, Sissy. I left Botswana because I was tired of doing things just for myself. I came to Europolis to help others. Maybe do some good. For once. And now, suddenly, here I was. Part of a movement to change the world. I wasn't prepared for it. But I couldn't say no. And I haven't for a single moment regretted that decision.
Baruti always speaks. How well do you know Uminska?
I've known her for several years. Professionally. It's not like we're friends. Although she did take me out to dinner once. To thank me for my help. She's guarded. Not the warmest person in the world. I think that's where we need to improve. Help her to open up and be more human. Get voters to see the person behind the mask. I really do think she's the right person to run Europolis. And not just because the alternatives are so disturbing.
Every time I watch Konstantin Wolf speak, I get the shivers. The bad ones.
They don't call him Kaiser Konstantin for nothing. And Leia, Miss Uminska, she knows him better than most. She has to constantly stand up to him and his hooligans. She has to deal with incessant insults and slandering without sinking to his level. I don't envy her that position. She's not perfect. No one is. But she is the person in the world I respect the most, and I will follow her through thick and thin, to the very end. I owe her that.
Konstantin Wolf. Are you worried Wolf could win?
Of course I'm worried. He is a snake. Slippery and venomous. Wolf is a populist, a nationalist, a fascist. He claims he represents the people, but he only represents himself. And Of course, the corporations that are secretly backing his campaign.
I thought Wolf was anti-corporate. That's what he says in the ads.
That man has a lot of plutter. Millions being channeled into his campaign. Where do you think that's coming from? He has the support of some very powerful people. The same people he bad-mouths in his manifestos.
I don't understand.
It's a show, Sisi. The corporate syndicate knows that Dieter Gross and the Alliance have lost any shred of authority and trust. They made a mistake there, and it's hurt them. With Wolf, they have a new strategy. He pretends to distance himself from the corps in order to represent the working people. He will berate the corps, claim that he's going to clean things up, put power back into the hands of the proletariat. But the truth is, he is even more in the pocket of the syndicate than Dieter Gross and the Blues. It's a brilliant strategy, as long as they can control him.
And you don't think they can?
I think he's more dangerous than they have reckoned with. He's two-faced, manipulative. Once he's clawed his way into power, he's capable of anything. He's created a cult of personality around himself. A very calculated fictional narrative that appeals to a lot of voters unhappy with the state of Europolis. The only thing we can do is try to expose his lies. And
What?
I think I found something. I've been doing a lot of digging. Back in Botswana, I have connections high up in Bokamba Mesa. Family connections. There might be evidence of BM funneling funds into Constantine's campaign, maybe even directly into his personal account. And if that's the case, we might finally have some real dirt on Kaiser Constantine. At the very least, it would make people question his integrity and honesty. If we're lucky, maybe even enough evidence for a criminal investigation.
I hope you're being careful, Baruti.
I am. Once I have concrete evidence, I'm giving it to your man, Riza. He can do the story, expose Wolf and his lies.
I'm sure the Hand will be very interested. But Baruti, please just stay low, okay? Kaiser Constantine is evil.
He is. And this is exactly why we have to fight him. We cannot back down, Sisi. To do so would be dishonest and cowardly.
I don't know much about Baruti and his life. What did you do before you came to Europolis?
I was a lawyer. Can you believe it? Corporate law, even. Eish.
Yeah, no, I can't see it.
I was good, too. I managed the family's trust in Johannesburg. My older brothers run things from Francistown, Gaborone, and the City of London.
How many brothers do you have?
4. And 3 sisters. We are 8 altogether. Same father, different mothers.
You're the youngest.
Youngest boy. I have 2 younger sisters. Twins. They aren't involved in the family business. But my older sister, Lesedi, is. We don't speak. She did not approve of my change of heart.
What happened?
What can I say? I finally saw what I was doing with my life. Existing only for myself. Obsessed with money, power, status. Also, I didn't agree with some of the investments we were making. The lack of ethics. So, one day I left it all behind. My job, my family, my fiancée. I had to make a clean break. It was too easy to simply fall back into the good life. I had to learn to struggle.
You don't miss them?
Every day, Sisi. Every day. I speak to Gosego from time to time, my second oldest brother, and the twins, of course. But the rest? They were disappointed and angry. They didn't understand. Never will.
7 siblings. What do your younger sisters do?
Ah, the twins! They are wonderful, Sissy. You'd like them. They also jumped ship. Left the family business, but I don't think Father ever expected them to be a part of it. They live in Ireland now.
They're neo-Luddites.
Anarcho-primitives.
Cool. A friend from uni went feral for a few years. She told me all about it after she reintegrated. Apparently, there's no trains and the tribal council forbids air traffic.
There's one old ferry that runs daily from Liverpool, but that's all. And there's no wire connection to Ireland. You don't get to talk often, unfortunately.
What about your other siblings?
They're all in the family business. Corporate lawyers, financiers, like Father. My oldest sister Lesedi is second in command. When Father retires, she takes the reins. He keeps a tight leash on everyone. And when he can't, he cuts you off.
Your mother too?
We see each other now and then. But to Father, she was just another in a long line of baby mothers. Bought and paid for. They are separated. She shares an estate with the other ex-wives. It's an odd arrangement. But Mother knew what she was getting into. She's been well compensated. I think she's happy. In her way. Hey, what can I say? My family is crazy. Dysfunctional. It's what I wanted to escape from, Sissy. I didn't want to keep living that life. And I'm not one of them anymore.
Most people I know. I don't get your enthusiasm for Europolis, Baruti.
You've only been here a few months, Sissy. It takes time to understand Europolis. It has a complicated, fragmented soul. Every district is its own organism. I find Propast fascinating. More so than the other districts I've lived in. Dresden, Gdansk, even Berlin. Propast has an old soul. There's a real history here. But it's also where history is being rewritten. Where the new Europe is actually happening. That's another reason why I came here for the campaign. Propast is like a barometer for Europolis as a whole. Whichever direction the wind blows in Propast, the rest often follows.
Will you stay here after the campaign is over?
I don't know what Leia and the party has planned for me, if we take office. I'm not sure my future is in politics. But I won't abandon my duty if I'm asked to serve. I'll stay in Europolis for certain, unless Wolf wins. Then, I don't know. Anything but going south. I want to keep a safe distance from Father and the family business.
Sounds like Baruti's been around the world and back. You're lucky to have traveled a lot.
I don't know if I'd say I've traveled a lot, but I have traveled. When I was part of the family business, I regularly did business across Africa, the kingdom and the conglomerate. It made me realize how lucky I was to grow up in Botswana and South Africa. The freedom and prosperity we enjoy in the African Union, the resources, fresh air, lack of pollution. I miss that, most of all. Africa is a paradise. And you don't think about it until you see how it is elsewhere. How people are hungry, cold, with no easy access to implants or gene therapy.
I really miss Africa. Especially when it's like this, boiling hot and humid. Does it ever get better?
Better? Never. Well, maybe for a month in spring and autumn. But winter here is bitter and wet. And in summer, it's like this every day. Not a breath of fresh air. No, you must learn to appreciate Europolis for its strengths and not compare it with home, Sissy.
I should get going. There's work to... See you later, Baruti.
Okay, Sissy. I'll see you later.
you get to where you're going. And if you ever get lost... Well, if it ain't my favorite cowgirl.
Res is off. We buy the Uminsk. Our Mira's shop is located in the bricks. We buy takeaway down. Mira's shop is located in the bricks, in what used to be Propast. Do you know where Propast Auto Service is located?
1 sec. Why,
I want to go to that.
Well, y'all come back in. Crow boy here.
Mira's shop is located in the bricks, in what used to be Propast Auto Service. Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river. We buy takeaway down in the brick. Our apartment is off the Uminska campaign. We buy takeaway down in the... Can you direct me to the Chinese market?
You looking to do some shopping in the bricks? It was a pleasure.
Life is dreary and meaningless, but your dreams...
Dream all day, dreamt all my life. I stay awake.
Life's getting to you. Sometimes.
The ferry's been beached by the Eye clampdown. The ferry usually shuttles people across the river as an alternative to the bridges, the underpass and taxis. But it's been shut down by the Eye.
I don't know. I'm not really into the whole
Not that I would know, but those items look
Good day.
very
Welcome to Queenie's
expensive.
Quintessentials. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm looking for Queenie.
Oh, the Madame's not seeing anyone at the moment. I can show you her latest creations if you'd like.
I'm not shopping. I need to speak with Queenie. Could you ask her if she has a moment?
That depends. Did you bring anything?
Bring anything? Like what?
Madame Queenie is a respected figure in this community. In order to see her, you need to show respect. A gift, something of value. Something that proves you're here to discuss important matters.
What would that be?
I'm sure you'll find something that reflects your taste and the value you place on a potential meeting with the Madame.
One little push and she's in the river. No one will know it was so... Wait. What am I thinking? You don't want to end up on Most Wanted. Well, no. One little push and she's in the river. No one will know it was
Hello
so...
again.
Wait.
Did you bring a
What am
suitable
I
gift
thinking?
for Queenie?
You don't want to end up on Most Wanted. Well, no. How old can she be? 14? For someone her age, she projects a lot of authority. Look, it's, what was it again? Buy that bottle of liquor.
Baijiu, Chinese wine. The very best you can possibly get. This one is distilled from the rarest seeds of tear grass grown on the Himalayan slopes, with purified water from the deepest wells of Kunming and organic rice grains from Guilin.
Sounds expensive.
For you, only 20,000 yuan.
20,000? That's insane.
It's a bargain. Look, the price tag says 30,000. You're getting an incredible deal.
Well, I don't have 20,000 yuan. Can't you go any lower?
I'd be losing money if I did that. No deal.
He's selling a bunch of stuff. I'm not really sensing any sort of theme here. Just stuff. And that Chinese liquor, Baijiu.
No. That's clavada. A total rip-off. Way too expensive. I'll give you 3... please don't interrupt. These are delicate negotiations.
350? Are you mocking me? That's... Can't you see that I'm busy with a customer? 360, and that's my final offer.
Chinese
Yeah,
rides.
that's it.
Most likely
That's the
made of
price you
moon
give
dust.
the...
I've heard that stuff causes rashes. The moon dust, not the lions.
Scorpion on a stick, that's it. Best in pro past.
I don't see how a Chinese fan could stave off the summer heat and Propast.
You're
This one
disrespecting me with that
contains
price.
real comet
350.
ice.
How do you
How
expect
is
me to be
comet
able to
ice
feed
good
my
for your
children?
libido,
Make
real
rent,
or otherwise?
Pay Mr. London
Ice
for
is up.
protection.
I'm getting tired just listening to
360.
him haggling.
350.
360.
I'm not going anywhere above 350.
I'm not going anywhere below 300.
Can you please wait your turn? 350.
360.
I'm not going anywhere above 350.
I'm not going anywhere below 360.
I can do this all day. 350, final offer.
So can I. 360. That's my final offer.
350.
360.
I'm not going anywhere above 350.
I'm not going anywhere below 360.
I can do this
Wait
all
your
day.
turn.
350, final offer.
So can I. Wait your turn.
350.
360.
I'm not going anywhere above 300.
Oh, for God's sake. You're 10 yuan apart. You know what? I'm paying the difference. Withdraw it from my stick. Can you guys please wrap this up now?
What? How dare you?
Sorry? It's 10 yuan. That's nothing, right?
Nothing? Nothing! You understand nothing. It's not about money, it's about respect. Scheiße! Puta! You've taken my face and you stepped all over it. I have no face. Look, down there on the ground. What's that? That's my face. No, I won't lose face because of this duper. And paying the full sticker price. What is it? 1,200 yuan? Here, take all of it. All of it!
You should come by more often.
That wasn't... what? What just happened?
I just made 800 from your little show. Nice work. Never mind. What can I help you with? I'll give you a very special price on anything you want. See anything you like? Whatever you want. One day only. Very special price. See anything you like? Whatever you want. One day only. Very special price.
No offense, all right.
I'm not ground panda. I'm just gonna guess misspelling and move on. Chinese lions. Most likely made of moon dust. I've heard that stuff causes rashes. The moon dust, not the lions. This cat. Just cat? I mean, it's a bottle. I'm not quite sure what she's selling.
See anything you like? Whatever you
an
want.
eclectic assortment of merchandise. And also that Baiju stuff.
See anything you like? Whatever you want.
One little push and she's in the river. No one will know it was so... Wait. What am I thinking? You don't want to end up on Most Wanted. Well, no.
I'm sure you can do better than that.
No one would miss one little item, would they? Would they? Oh, they totally would. No one would miss one little item, would they? Would they? Oh, they totally would. It's a collection of very, I think, expensive gifts.
Did you find a gift yet?
Hey, do you have a minute? Hello, lady. What can I get for you? You see anything you like? How much do you have to spend?
Should she even be working at her age? Oh, who knows? She could be 30. The stuff you can get done in the shadier parts of Propast. One little push and she's in the river. No one will know it was still... Wait. What am I thinking? You don't want to end up on Most Wanted. Well, no.
Did you find a gift yet? I'm sure you can do better than that.
I'll see you soon.
Have you changed your mind?
I can't afford that.
You're missing out on...
Chinese lions. Most likely made of moon dust. I've heard that stuff causes
Have you
rashes.
changed your mind?
The moon dust,
20,000 is
not
an
the
incredible
lions.
bargain.
I can't afford that.
You're missing out on it.
See anything you like? Whatever you want, one day only, very special. See anything you like? Whatever you want, one day only, very special price.
Snake oil. At least they're running an honest scan. I don't see how a Chinese fan could stave off the summer heat and pro-past. Panel closed. What do I do now? Who am I visiting? No one. That's who I'm visiting.
Excuse me.
There are so many dream junkies around.
The city should do something. It's
And get my hand chewed off? No chance. Chinese lions.
Next,
Most likely
what can I
made of
get you,
moon
lady?
dust. I've heard that's this scrap cat. This one contains a bottle of, it's a bottle of it's a bottle of Baiju. That bottle of Baiju.
You have excellent taste. Finest Chinese wine, most prestigious gift. Made with short grain rice from Wuchang and the rarest seeds of tear grass grown in the greenest vales of...
Sounds very familiar.
What's that?
Nothing. How much?
Since you helped me, I give you a very, very...
Generous, but still a bit steep. Can you give me even...
What? Are you insane? Short grain rice from Wuchang? Mongolian tear grass?
Point taken, but no thank you.
Change your mind? You won't find a bottle of wine this fine for a price this low anywhere in the bricks.
No, too expensive. Ground cat. Snake oil. At least they're running an honest scan.
Change your mind? You won't find a bottle of wine this fine for a price this low anywhere in the bricks.
No, too expensive. This one contains real comet ice. I don't see how a Chinese fan could stave off the summer heat and pro-past.
Change your mind? You won't find a bottle...
No, too... Chinese lions. Most likely made of moon dust. I've heard that stuff causes rashes. The moon dust. Chinese lions. Most likely made of moon dust. How come that woman over there is selling the exact same wine for only 5,000?
What? That... but I don't want...
From 20,000.
Special?
Still too
That
expensive.
is my...
Chinese lions. Most likely made of moon dust. I've heard that stuff causes rashes.
I knew you'd
The
be
moon
back.
dust, not the lions.
3,000 yuan, and this bottle of the finest Beiju is yours.
Still too much.
It's an incredible...
I'm sorry, do you mind?
Pardon?
No one would miss one little item, would they? Would they? They totally would.
See anything you like? Come again, anytime. Take a look at my merchandise. Thanks for stopping by.
I knew you'd be back.
Still
It's
too-
an incredible...
I found another.
What?
Same.
Not
Sure.
Wait, can't believe.
Your colleague.
2, 3,000.
Right.
3,000?
You drive a hard bargain, lady. You're a good negotiator. I respect that. I hope you're happy that my children won't be eating tonight.
That's terrible, but I can live with it.
You're a ruthless negotiator. I respect that.
One little push and she's in the river. No one will know. This is a bottle of, Baiju. Rare seeds, clean water, hand-picked, distilled with rare rice and the other things.
So I can see. I'm sorry, but Queenie gets a lot of bottles of cheap Baiju.
This isn't cheap, honest. It's a really great bottle of wine. I mean, look at the price tag. 30,000 yuan.
You're in the bricks. Price tags are transient. One moment, please. Yes, madame? This will suffice as a gift. Thank you. You can go across and see the madame now. Just put your gift on the table and go on through. She's waiting for you.
Thanks.
Step softly, young lady. The vibrations are throwing off my precision.
Oops. Sorry.
Tut tut. No talking either. We're closed today, but seeing as you got past my girl, I guess you have legitimate business.
Yeah. Higher. Well, sort of.
Yes?
I'm with the Uminska campaign. Uminska, Leia. Unity?
I'm quite familiar with the Social Democrats, girl. You work with Baruti Marfane, then?
Yeah. Yes.
He's a nice man, genuine. You can tell he believes in his work. Do you?
What?
Why are you in politics, young lady?
Zoe Castillo. I'm, in politics because... well... because... It's embarrassing, but part of the reason is I want to make a difference.
Very well. Let me rephrase that question. Whittle it down for you. Why Uminska?
Because the Why Uminska? Because the there's no one else.
Perhaps there isn't. It's not the most passionate or convincing of arguments. If you're here to sell me on the idea of supporting her campaign, you're doing a frankly terrible job of it.
Well, yes. Here's the thing. I can't sell this. That's not me. I'm not Baruti. I don't have enough faith in him. Maybe the hard sell will come across it. I have nothing. I can't sell this. That's not... I'm not here to convince you. I just wanted a chance to talk to you about our campaign.
Now is not the time for politics. Not yet. I want to know what really bothers you, Senorita Castillo. What are you looking for? Be honest with yourself.
More than mean, I think what I miss Dad. I'm seeking some sort of reconciliation.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it?
I'm so sorry. That was really inappropriate. I don't even know why really inappropriate.
Not at all. Now I know who I'm speaking with. Shall we discuss politics?
Really? Yeah. All right. So, we, Leia Uminska, the Social Democrats, we're wondering if you would...
Support Uminska and the Social Democrats in the election, I know. I'm thinking about it. You see, Zoe, the most important thing for me is this community and the people who look to me for guidance and support. They trust me, and my judgment. I know that I have to take a political stand, and I know that stand will have implications and repercussions. The Blues have left me alone, never bothered me. Dito Gross is a safe choice, the status quo. Wolf, I do not trust. I have no wish to see him or his European Dawn thugs in power. The consequences of that would be on the scary side of unknown. The Marxists are preoccupied with rhetoric, demonstrations and marches, grand speeches and even grander gestures. I don't think they'll get in my way, but they do get on my nerves. And we have your Social Democrats. They are the compromise. I usually abhor compromises. In this case, however, the extremes aren't very attractive. And so it comes down to this. Prove to me that your party cares about this community and the people in it, and you'll have my support. That's what politics means to me.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. How do I prove that?
The Eye's been increasingly successful at keeping undesirables off the streets. That doesn't mean they're not here still. There's a city beneath the city, populated by those who have fallen through the cracks. People with no home, no identity. Old, young, children. There's a girl, a young girl, Hannah Roth. I was in contact with her, but now she's fallen off my radar. I haven't seen her in days. I'm worried. Help Hannah. Find her. Tell her Queenie is looking for her. If you can, bring her to me. If not, just make sure she's all right. Do this for me, and we will talk politics again.
I'll do my best. But where do I start?
Nella Vilcek. She sells food...
Up top. The food court outside Seshadri Tower. I'm sorry, but yeah, I know Nella. She's a friend of mine. It's incredibly weird.
No coincidence. No story.
What's that?
I guess you were the right person to ask, Castle Dweller. Hannah mentioned some odd jobs she'd done for Miss Vilcek. I don't know the details. I'm guessing deliveries.
I'll start with Nella. I'll let you know when I know more. Thank you, Miss...
Queenie will do. I left my old name behind somewhere. I had no use for it anymore.
She looks ready. It's weird that she doesn't want to use her real... What did you mean you left your old name behind?
Names are like clothes. Sometimes you grow out of them, so you change.
I always thought names were more important than that.
Maybe so, maybe so. Mine wasn't. Mine was used up. It reminded me too much of my past, so I changed it. There have been many. A whole closet full.
So, before...
No, Zoe. I'm Queenie. That's all there is to it. Now run along. I have work to do, and so do you.
The new Dream Machine by Watty opens up a world of entertainment. Talk to me now for more information.
There's no way you can convince me that Kaiser Constantine...
Do you really have to go?
It's between Wolf and Ominska, isn't it? Gross and Rebus are not.
Crowboy's here to help you find your way in ProPast.
It's you!
What? Who? Me?
The superhero from my dream! You're her!
Sorry? I really don't... I'm not her, whoever she is.
Yes, you were in my dream. You told me it'd be all right, and it was. You helped me wake up.
You're mistaken. I don't even own a dream machine. I couldn't possibly have been in your dreams.
It was you. You were there. I don't use it much anymore. The dream machine. Most of the time, I say no, just like you told me to. I read instead. I'm reading a lot. The book I'm reading right now is about this girl who's dreaming, but doesn't know she's dreaming. I'm worried about Mum. She's always in dream time. She prefers that to being awake. She doesn't eat much, or go outside, ever. Thank you for helping me. Zoe, right? Thank you, Zoe.
How do you... I didn't... What? What the hell was that all about? Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Nayla doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing. Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Nayla doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing. Food crates. It's how Nayla gets her daily deliveries.
I've got crunchy crickets.
The best food in ProPass comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no contest.
Directions, miss. You just...
I heard Caprova Street used to be one of the main thoroughfares. Where on the map is Caprova?
Why, that's a pretty scary neighborhood, doll. Keep your eyes peeled and your hands on your six-shooters. It was a pleasure. Crowboy here.
Mira's shop is located in... I heard Caprova Street used to be one of the main... The Uminska... We buy takeaway. Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river dock. Show me Prista Vista, please.
Planning on a trip. I hope you get to where you... Proudy, partner. Where are you off to today?
Mira's shop is... Nella's food... Rez's office is down by... We buy takeaway. Rez's office is down by Prista... I heard Caprova Street used to be one of the main thoroughfares.
Y'all come back anytime now.
It's a receipt belonging to Nella. It's a receipt belonging to Nella.
Tootin', six-barrel shooting, map. Yee-haw, I got a hankering.
Mira's shop is... I heard the Uminska campaign. I heard Kaprova Street used to be one of the main thoroughfares before the Uminska... We buy takeaway down in the bricks. Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the collapse. Nella's food cart is right out. Mira's shop is located in... Nella... I heard Kaprova Street used to be one of the main thoroughfares. Where on the map is Kaprova?
Why, that's a pretty scary neighborhood. Anytime you need...
It's between Wolf and Ominska, isn't it? Gross and Ribas are not.
Hey, you lost? Well, if it ain't my...
I heard Capro. Where on the map is...
Why, that's a pretty scary neighborhood, doll. Keep your eyes peeled and your hands on you. Don't be a stranger. You look like you could need some directions, miss.
There's no way you can convince me that Kaiser Constantine...
Do you really have to call him that?
Look, Adse, I said I'd do my part.
That is exactly what you said.
But I have to draw the line somewhere. I'm all about shifting the balance of power, huh? About getting the Bonza to think twice. Not about fucking shit up just for the sake of fucking shit up. That's not what I signed up for. I want to pick up my supplies and get back to feeding the barrio. If I can convert some sozis and betterheads while I'm at it, great. If not, I move on.
That don't sound like someone's committed to the cause.
Oh, fuck off. I'm delivering as promised, no? I'm getting a friend to source me the nanotech. She has special access, a couple of days, week at most. But with the eye poking into my affairs, committing random acts of personal violation, drones and checkpoints everywhere. Time to tread a little more cautiously, lest we find ourselves bereft of food cart, food, and freedom. Anything else you need me for, Bruder, I'm all game.
I remember you saying you'd walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
I need to draw my line somewhere, and this is where I draw it.
Whatever, as long as you deliver.
Colo, seriously, when do I not? Puta Dupek, what are you doing here?
I was just... You weren't at the cart, so I went looking.
You went looking? Are you spying on me, Zike?
Jesus, Ensparnella, no. I wanted to ask you about Hannah Roth.
Hannah? Hannah? What the hell for?
I need to find her.
That doesn't answer my question, and you won't find her. She's... Shayza, just stop. Stop looking, stop asking, and stop following me. This is not something you want to get involved in. Just let it go, and go. Get out of here. You're not going to find Hannah, and you're not going to ask me about her again. Go! Get the fuck out of here!
Why the hurry? Stop for a moment. Oh,
Mr. London ain't too happy with how you're messing about in his barrios, so's he?
Easy, cousin.
I ain't your cousin, mate. I ain't your mate, neither. Mr. London says you ain't never asked for his blessings, Colo. Mr. London, he ain't too happy about that, him. Mr. London says it's disrespectful.
Tell Mr. London that I'm not messing with anything. I'm just running a political campaign. Maybe if we could have a civil discussion about this, instead of...
Oi, Essie, you talk to me, not to Mr. London. No one talks to Mr. London. And there's no discussion to be had. We have no use for your commie comrades in Propast. In this barrio, we vote Wolf.
Oh, I see what's going on. This isn't about TEF or respect, is it? It's about Kaiser Constantine and his Fascio army. How much is he paying you, brother? Upset that Leia Uminska is not willing to stoop to his level and pay you off? You're just a cheap crook, London. Serving whichever master pays.
Hey! Let him go! Wait, what was that me?
Otherwise, don't get involved, Suka. You just get your fresh messed up. Wouldn't look too good with a broken piff, huh?
I didn't understand any of that, but if you don't let him go, I'm calling the police.
A pala? Shice a minute. You think the police are going to interfere? Do you know who this is? This is Mr. London. And he owns the Buller in Propast. Now fuck off before I get total anger pissed and decide to...
一個旅行嘅商人，沿途為佢嘅商品叫賣。佢賣武器同埋盔甲。有一日，佢嚟到一個村入邊，裏面住咗一位偉大嘅軍人。我嘅盾牌，商人話非常堅固，無論乜嘢武器都黐入，可以保護你不受任何傷害。我嘅長矛，商人話鋒利無比，無論乜嘢一刺就穿，將你嘅敵人即刻打倒喺地上。咁點可以啊？偉大嘅軍人問道：你有一個乜嘢都無法刺穿嘅盾牌，同埋一個乜嘢都能刺穿嘅長矛，佢哋點樣可以同時存在
I don't speak Cantonese.
商人攞起佢嘅盾牌同埋長矛。可唔可以同時存在並不重要，你個老閪！佢衝過去，用長矛將軍人刺死啦，因為佢哋喺我手上。我話事。
Just Just let him go. Please. He's harmless.
And let that be a lesson to you, Kutas. This is Mr. London's barrio, and the sooner you get that through your cocoa, the less Mal you'll need to deal with.
Jesus, Baruti, are you okay?
I think so. Thanks for speaking up, Zoe. I appreciate it. Although, I'm not sure it was the smartest thing to do. You're on his radar now.
I couldn't just stand by and watch. Are you sure you're all right?
I am. But I'm not going anywhere tonight. I'm just going to watch Leia's stream note from the office.
Do you need anything? You don't have to stay here by yourself, you know. I can stay, or you can come home with me.
I'm fine, Sissy. Really. They were just trying to scare me. Mission accomplished. They're not coming back. Not today, at least. We can worry about tomorrow.
Okay. About Queenie and...
Let's talk about that tomorrow, too. Right now, I just want to sit down with a cup of hot tea and enjoy a rousing speech.
I understand. But, Baruti, please lock the door. And ring if there's anything.
I won't argue with you there. See you on Thursday, Sissy.
Take care, Baruti.
Dream all day.
Why be outside when you can be inside enjoying it?
I stay awake.
Eyes everywhere. They're really pushing the new Bingo Dreamer fizzy drink. Anything Dream Machine related is a big seller these days.
Juicy double cow burger, crispy squid chips, drippings.
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shootin', map-toting crow cowboy.
Take a look at my merchandise. Come again.
There are so many dream junkies around.
Would like to remind you not to stare directly at our sun, as it may cause blindness and
Life
tears.
is dreary and meaningless.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in Propan.
Hey,
Ooh, smells good. What are you making?
risotto. Come over here.
like you no longer know me. Perhaps you know me too.
Nice to see you too. I needed that.
Why? What's going on?
We had a real scare at the campaign office.
What happened?
Baruti got pushed around by Mr. London's goons and London himself.
Jesus, is he okay?
He's fine. He's probably fine.
How about you? Are you okay?
I'm okay. They didn't touch me.
But you got involved?
I had to. I couldn't just let them do that to Baruti.
I really wish you'd stayed out of it. You don't know what those people are capable of.
They're just cowards.
Cowards with the might of the Syndicate behind them.
Still just cowards. Look, I'll be okay. They wanted to scare Baruti. Nothing's gonna happen. They're not gonna come after me. How was your day?
Not as interesting as yours. I published that bingo piece. Now I'm following up the leads on the clampdown.
It's getting ridiculous out there. Everyone's on edge.
I know the campaign work is important to you, but you need to be careful about getting involved in local affairs. Even Sully doesn't want us to write too much about what's happening here in Propast.
If you stop reporting things because you're afraid of what will happen, you're censoring yourself.
We need to pick our battles. Like that Mr. London business. He shakes businesses down, runs the local black market. Bad, sure, but not corporate level bad. Or Kaiser Constantine bad.
I guess.
I'm not happy about it either, but sometimes you need to let the small fish go in order to catch the bigger fish.
I get that. Maybe I'm an idealist.
We both are. But I'm also a realist. And I really wish you'd drop the campaign work. Hey, come over here and taste this.
I don't like his tone. I don't like his tone.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I know he doesn't understand. He's never been supportive of the campaign. It's nothing.
So come over here and taste this. I promise it'll be worth your time. How is it?
It's good. Really good. I can't wait to eat. I'll pay you back afterwards.
For what?
Cooking the best dinners, being the best boyfriend, knowing how to make me feel better.
Do we have to wait until after dinner?
Won't the risotto be ruined?
Is that important?
Not in the slightest.